like Michigan, the first game of the season, really enhances your players' sort of work ethic and preparation in the off-season because they know they're going to play a top-notch team right off the bat, and that's very challenging. So that's kind of been the reasoning behind it. It's worked out well for us, but we know that Michigan is going to have an outstanding team. It will be a very challenging game for us this year. I'm trying to look at this whole thing from 1,000 feet rather than looking at it as how it just affects us. My opinion was the #1 priority should be that every player at every school have the opportunity to play every SEC school in his career. That's the #1 priority. Now, it doesn't have to be 9 games, but what scheduling format gives us an opportunity to do that? So, we've always played 2 teams on the other side plus the fixed opponent. So you can do that by playing 8. Maybe you don't play somebody in your division. You can do it by playing 9. Everybody's got a self-absorbed opinion about why we shouldn't do it, because maybe they won't get bowl eligible. People said when we started the SEC championship game that we'll never be able to win a national champion because we'll play this competitive game at the end of the year and people will get knocked out. But the fact of the matter is more teams got in the national championship game because of what happened in the SEC championship game than got knocked out. So, and we proved, to me, it should prove the value of a good football team who loses a game and loses a chance to win their conference championship in overtime to a very, very good team, LSU, that goes on and wins the rest of their games. I don't know why they should be eliminated. Kentucky and North Carolina play a basketball game and one of them lose, but everybody wants to see Kentucky and North Carolina playing a championship game. In the NFL, if you lose, you might not even win your division. You might be a wild card team. You still get the playoffs, and you still have a chance to win a Super Bowl. So you still have to play your way to win. I think, to be quite honest with you, whoever's making the statements about conference champions is really making a statement against the SEC and against any league who has more than one good team who would qualify. Trying to enhance the opportunity for somebody from their league to get in.